Do you think Balenciaga deserves to be canceled right now?
I think they do. I think it's about high time.
I gotta say, Balenciaga could kiss my dick.
I don't believe in cancel culture. No, hell no.
Yeah, cancel the motherfuckers. Why the fuck is you rocking that shit?
Fuck Balenciaga. Fuck all of that shit.
So do you think Balenciaga deserves to be canceled?
I mean, yeah, it's a pedophile ring, I think.
First anti-Semitism, now like putting kids into like sex work and trying to glorify that.
I don't think that they should be like completely canceled because so many other brands have done like way worse shit and haven't been canceled yet.
Honestly, realistically speaking, I gotta say Balenciaga could kiss my dick. Them niggas is assholes, and all the people that work at Balenciaga too could suck my dick too. A lot of weirdos. Can't fuck with that.
I don't think really anyone deserves. Oh no! Can I redo it? I fucked up.
Yeah, you can
can
say
I
it.
think?
Yeah, think. You
Think?
can think.
Can I take the mic?
Yeah, you can take the mic.
Yeah, I think they should get canceled.
You think they should get canceled?
Yeah. They play with kids, they should get canceled for sure.
They should definitely receive harsh criticism for their ads. Absolutely.
I mean, whoever's doing it is a fucking weirdo. But I also just bought this purse, so I have to still wear it.
People that have a lot of power are definitely involved in a lot of sketchy things, and the campaign that caused a lot of controversy definitely needs to be looked into, and whoever ran that campaign and whoever was involved definitely shouldn't be there anymore.
So do you think it makes someone a bad person to wear Balenciaga or to continue to buy Balenciaga after the campaign?
To wear, no, but to continue to buy, I wouldn't personally. I definitely would question people that would see that and then continue to buy it.
To a certain degree, yeah. Especially if you're a person of influence.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them.
It's for the fashion. It's for the fashion. I get that.
That's how it is. That's how most people
You
consume
ain't gonna
stuff.
tell niggas to take out their Yeezys or nothing, right? So, you feel me?
By wearing Balenciaga, you're kind of like perpetuating the idea that you like don't necessarily care, you're not conscious of like what's going on.
If it's like very specific, like this brand loves to, for example, exploit children, and you love going to that brand, then in some sense, yes.
If you know in your mind that they're promoting that type of stuff, and if that's what you got on, then that's the type of, I think that's some dirty type of shit. That's like some dirty, eso no buena sucia al final, yo creo.
So you don't think people wearing Balenciaga are supporting anything child endangerment or anything like that?
Personally, no, because it doesn't have nothing to do with them personally. It's the company. It's the person who put it there. It's not them. They're wearing the company's clothes. You can't get mad at a person for wearing a company's clothes. Like, take it up with that person who put that document on the table. How about that? This shit's on right now.
Word. I mean, you already...
Balenciaga's on right now.
Hey, bugging. I'm not burning these shits.
Word.
I'm gonna wear I ain't gonna buy no more.
You already spent
I ain't
some money
supporting
on
them.
them, though.
Well, I ain't gonna
You
burn
dumb
them.
if you burn it.
It's like if you buy Balenciaga, you obviously don't care about like children and stuff and like what Kanye's saying and what they support. So it's like it's not really the best look, but I won't call them a bad person if that makes sense.
So do you think people who own Apple products like iPhones, iPads,
Absolutely.
and stuff
I
like
have
that,
one myself. I'm guilty.
and they got exposed for child labor?
Same with Nike. Yeah, Nike, Apple. A lot of these companies.
So why are they able to stay relevant, and then now because it's popular, Balenciaga has to get canceled now?
It's a great question. It's a little bit of a double standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of Balenciaga, it's very rich people promoting something that is a big problem, which is pedophilia within the global elites.
I don't know what they're doing in terms of like child labor, but if they are, obviously, yes, they need to put that on the table. They need to straighten that out. I think it's time for everyone just to reframe and take a look back on like what they're doing. Is it truly ethical? But I think if that's the case, then yeah, they also should be brought into the spotlight.
People continue to buy like Nike products, and like I'm sure you have an iPhone. They got exposed to child labor, but people don't associate people buying that type of product with child labor. So why is Balenciaga now being just associated with the campaign? Is that because it's really popular right now, or should we just hold everybody accountable?
I was aware of it. I feel because I didn't even know about that. You just told me about that. I never heard about that before. So I feel like a lot of people ain't even aware. And if they were, it would be the same type of consequence. You feel
So
me?
would you get rid of your iPhone right now?
I mean, nah, nigga, I need a phone.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not coming at the niggas saying take the Balenciagas off.
That's
you
what we
feel me?
say. It's like, it's like, fuck, it's a tough
Why
position.
niggas gonna be like, take them shits off? Like, nah, I'm still fucking with Ye. You
It's
feel
the
me?
same thing with Ye. Like,
So do you think people wearing Nike support child labor as well, or people who own iPhones support child labor?
I guess I've never thought about that. I feel like cancel culture is like really in right now. I also just realized you're like literally wearing Balenciaga.
You got on Balenciaga, right? I didn't even see that. But
That's the
listen,
Ye shit, though.
Yo, huh?
That's the Ye shit, though.
That's the Ye shit.
They trying to cancel Ye too. I fuck with my son Ye.
So do you think we're able to separate the art from the artist? Does every single person wearing Balenciaga have to associate with the campaign, or can they just appreciate the piece for what it is?
Ooh, you grilling me.
It's not my place to judge anybody personally. Like when it comes to like wearing Balenciaga, like I wouldn't look at you and be like, you're also wearing like Kanye West shit. Do I agree with everything he does? No, but I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, you're a weirdo.
I feel like you should be able to take whatever you want to take from whatever people make. And if you're an artist, I feel like you know that whatever you feel about something is not how everybody else is going to feel about it all the time.
I think maybe eventually it can be separated, but right now it's definitely going to be associated with it. Maybe in the future, but right now, no.
For me, music is such a huge part of my life that it's like I can separate the song from the creator. But at the same time, I think it's like if you know the person and you know that their values are good and their morals are correct, I'm not going to judge them whether they're wearing Balenciaga or not. But if they are wearing Balenciaga and they're talking the same stuff that, you know, supports the message that they recently spread, then I think that's like a different case.
I don't think you have to like associate people to the recent campaign because they're wearing Balenciaga. Like, I think if they're wearing stuff from the recent campaign, then you should, but if it was like from past collections, then I don't think so.
Same with Kanye. They're like, I love his music, I don't care what he says, but like you should separate the art from the artist, because his music, yeah, is great, but it's like it's not worth listening to if he's saying that you should annihilate an entire race for no reason.
So that means we can't separate the art from the artist.
I think they are a representation of who they are, and their work should reflect that.
Do you own an Apple product, Apple iPhone?
I do own an iPhone.
So if they were exposed for child labor, do I have to assume that you support child labor?
I don't support child labor. Let's make that
I have an
clear.
iPhone too. I don't support child labor.
Yeah, I mean, they have been exposed to child labor, but
Yeah, but so why does someone wearing Balenciaga or continue to buy Balenciaga have to be associated with that? But someone who owns an iPhone or let's say listen to rap music, why do we get to listen to those people and appreciate the art for what it is and not Balenciaga?
because Balenciaga is a luxury brand. Like at the core, it's like it represents exclusivity. It represents, you know, it always represents like excluding like the mainstream, like excluding fat people, excluding people of color. I feel like Apple is like, it's just a phone and kind of everyone needs a phone.
I don't blame anybody if they don't separate it, because as like cliche sounds like, it is all energy at the end of the day.
But don't you think those people are hypocrites? Because people still listen to rap music, murderers, you know, people have Apple products and they were exposed for child
They're
labor.
complaining about capitalism and they got Starbucks and MacBooks, you know,
There
so
you
it doesn't
go.
make sense, you know. But so yeah, there should never be no canceling, no nothing, you know. Own up to whatever you do, you know. If that's what you want, no one's gonna fucking buy your shit anyway if you're gonna do some shit like that, you know.
So who creates cancel culture?
Whoever want to cancel you. I mean, whoever want to cancel, you know what I mean?
The people, honestly.
People from where? Who?
Everybody, like us, everybody that wears the clothes, all that shit. Everybody that supports them can't like, we made them a thing, so it's like we can cancel them, bro. Like everybody, like it's just that's how it is.
You believe in cancel culture?
Yeah, but I don't really like want people to get canceled. Like me personally, that's not a thing I need people to do. Get canceled, like get your money, nigga. That's how it is.
I think the population as a whole, but definitely some voices are more amplified, people that have more influence.
I mean, you supposed to cancel Ye, but I
Bro,
still
I
rock
don't
for
care,
Ye.
bro.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
care. I still fuck
But
with
there's a
that
lot of
nigga, bro.
people
I
who
don't
think
care,
I'm a
man.
dickhead, you know, if I fuck with. So I understand, you know.
So everyone want to just get clout on their name and shit. They don't really know what's going on because they clip a small clip from an interview and they make it go viral. They don't know what he's saying from start to finish. You know what I'm saying?
Trolls on the internet, to be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, with certain people, like obviously they don't deserve at all to be like, or the person and whoever did the production or the photo shoot is absolutely a fucking weirdo. But I think that a lot of people, not in this specific situation, but sometimes with cancel culture, they blow shit out of proportion. And I feel like it's like you're a fucking sicko and you're a weirdo for fucking like representing this brand. Again, I'm vegan, but I'm not gonna fucking, my girlfriend, she fucking eats meat and fucking shit all the time, but I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, you're a weirdo, because I'm not gonna cancel that because that's your personal preference, you know? But PETA would fucking come for her and come for me, you know what I mean? This is wool and I'm vegan. This is leather and I'm vegan, but I'm not canceling fucking the world for that shit, you know, or being like, fuck you, you're a weirdo. But also, whoever did is like a pedophile and is weird.
At the end of the day, it's the people, but I think it's more politicians who are trying to use specific groups to do that.
Like
so,
the big media outlets.
It's always the big media, you know. They're always just trying to pit people against each other. So whatever you could do to separate human beings as much as possible, they're going to talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
People that like know about the subject, people that have heard about it.
You think everybody that talks about Balenciaga right now knows about everything that happened with Balenciaga?
I feel like it's a pretty popular topic right now, so probably yes.
There's always going to be something, happening, and there's always going to be a company that somebody's going to go against, and I just don't buy into a lot of this BS. But I know the whole fashion industry is a bunch of perverts anyway.
Man, I don't believe in that cancel culture shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You just said they should be canceled though.
I said they should be because of what they did, but the cancel culture not real.
Cancel,
They're
like,
not gonna
on
actually
the
be
business structure, like.
You think Balenciaga should be just deleted? Like no, like company's just done.
I don't necessarily say that, but I feel like a lot of people shouldn't be like feeding into what they trying to, you know what I'm saying, give out to the world, because what they giving out is obviously bad. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of see what you mean.
So,
but like, I do think they deserve the backlash. I do think they deserve to get sued.
Yeah.
Definitely get sued, backlash.
give me a
But like, it's not as easy as like, oh yeah, shut down Balenciaga forever. Like, I get it, but like, they definitely need some backlash though, for sure.
What would you have to say to Balenciaga if they were watching right now?
Oh my God, Denma, I love you so much. Send me some clothes. That'd be hot.
Just like do better and stop trying to make trash bags a trend because it's really not cute.
Take accountability for what you did.
Just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Balenciaga, do better. Do better everywhere.
Shit.
Fuck 'em?
Yeah, I wouldn't say fuck him, but I'd be like, damn, what was y'all thinking with that shit, Like, where y'all thought y'all was going with that, but like, shit, I guess.
Like we don't support the campaign at all, but I still wear Balenciaga just because I like the pieces. Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and look at someone different because they rocking it. You know what I'm saying?
And if you want to do something for children, go donate to an orphanage, help people in your community, things like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Do they deserve a second chance?
We'll see about that.
Maybe.
TBD.
A solid maybe.
Maybe like 4 out of 10. Maybe like
4 out of 10. All right, we're gonna up that soon.
3 out of 10. Or like.
Yeah, I think everyone deserves a second chance.
If they can prove it, I think everybody's deserving of a second chance in life, but only if they deserve it. So I hope that they can show that they are deserving of it and they're actually gonna walk the walk and not just talk the talk.
Balenciaga as a whole, maybe, but like I said, everyone involved in that campaign, no.
If they could show like why we shouldn't be sitting here saying cancel Balenciaga and everything, then yeah.
I want to start a fashion brand and shit, and like I'm pretty sure like there's some couple shit I've said in social media that like if I ever get famous and they find out I said some shit like they may cancel me, and I hope I get a second chance. So like,
I mean, I think their corporate team or their team would need to come out and speak out against hey, what we did was wrong. Here's changes we're making, and yeah, I think everybody can move on.
Well, I don't believe they should be canceled anyway, so I don't believe there's chances or no chances. So it's just like, you have a brand, you do whatever you want to do, that's what they do. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't like it, don't fucking buy it, Like, don't tell what someone else should do, because you're going to tell someone about that, a vegan could come up to you and say, what'd you have for breakfast? Oh, you gave money to a farm to kill a cow to have your burger today.
It's just a rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, before you point the finger at someone else, point the finger at yourself, correct yourself first, then maybe say something about it, but...
How should they progress children instead of not wearing Balenciaga? Like, what else could they do?
I think that it starts small, and I think instead of focusing on a designer brand that has millions and millions of dollars, you should really start, if you care about children, start looking at the foster care system and start advocating for that, start supporting school funding, help the kids on your block first, because I think that the small choices that you make can lead up to a much bigger impact than you reposting, a cancel Balenciaga thing on your Instagram story. 100%. It's like, go to the kid next door that can't eat and buy him a good lunch and start there.
Absolutely. And what's your guys' name again?
I'm Sid.
Sid, Tristan.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your name?
Leah.
Leah, Tristan. Nice to meet you guys. All right, what's your name again?
Elise.
Elise?
Miley's.
Tristan. What's your name again? Sorry.
Ekene.
I like your name, Tristan.
Thank you.
All right, yo, but I appreciate you. I gotta go support.
Appreciate you guys.
Yo, Bishop Capone, new music out now.
Let me follow you.
All right, that's it.
No problem.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you
What's
so
your name
much.
again?
Sam.
Tristan.
Thanks
Nice
for
to meet you.
stopping me.
All right, what's your guys' name again?
Fly to Leak.
Fly to League. Tristan.